And of course, another tragedy in Florida. And as you can see, of a 15-year-old stealing a vehicle and getting chased by the police, and then crashing into a vehicle that killed a mother of 44 years old. But let's go ahead and check it out. Crazy, like I say, a 15-year-old, and you know, obviously that's, some people would think that's a decent age, but still, very young kid. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here.
Calvin Sanford is only 15 years old, not even old enough to drive.
Dude, he look like he's 12, not even.
Yet prosecutors say he led police on a high-speed chase in a stolen truck that ended in a deadly crash.
Sheesh. And condolences to the family, of course. That's ridiculous.
Mr. Sanford is present.
At his bond hearing Thursday, Daniel Moreno, whose mother was killed in the crash, urged the judge to keep him locked up.
I would just hate for somebody else to lose them all.
Prosecutors say on March 12th, Sanford and 3 other minors had stolen a truck.
So they stole a truck. What was the reason behind stealing the truck and all this good stuff? But either way, why are the kids doing this kind of stuff, you know?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Tampa police officer Darren Gibson spotted the stolen truck in East Tampa, and the chase was on. At times, he said, he could barely keep up.
At least my Explorer, it red lines at 105.
When you say 105, you mean 105 miles per
105
hour?
miles per hour, yes, sir.
The high-speed chase would end in Plant City, where they say Sanford crashed into a black Honda Civic, killing 44-year-old Maria Torres. Her
Dang, she was still young.
son-in-law was behind the wheel.
And then my mother-in-law, she was just like hanging out of the vehicle.
She was hanging out of the vehicle, but was this guy the driver?
And like it was just the worst thing.
His wife barely survived.
Also, they were in the vehicle. So it does sound like she didn't have her seatbelt, I think.
And is now in a wheelchair. Sanford was arrested. However, one boy, Christopher Small, took off running, but was eventually caught. In court, the judge made him tuck his shirt in before heading to the witness stand. Once there, he didn't want to talk.
Testify.
Small later returned and pointed the finger at
She's pointing, bro. Snitching.
Sanford as the driver of the stolen truck.
So you're pointing at Mr. Sanford now as the driver. Is that because you don't want to be accused yourself?
No.
But you were in the stolen truck.
Yeah.
After hours of testimony, the judge decided the teen suspect wasn't going anywhere except back to jail. Bond was denied. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Sanford is charged with vehicular homicide and grand theft.
Dang. And just like that, going to jail. 15-year-old, living like he's an adult. But what can you say about the very tragic? And we hope that the son of the mother that passed away, hopefully he's doing all right. But yeah, this is what we got to learn, guys. We got to teach these young kids to be examples, or we got to be examples for them, sorry. And let them know that that is not the way to go. I don't understand where they learn or why they do these kind of stuff. Back in when I was 15, wasn't doing anything close to committing a crimes or anything like that. So, you know, stealing vehicles, and to be honest, you got to have a lot of balls to do stuff like that. So it's definitely friends, peer pressure, all this good stuff, want to look cool, but then what's the point, right? It's, you know, it's horrible. Like I say, it's very horrible, and it's something I never will understand, why people think this way, to do these kind of things. But hopefully, you know, with stuff like this, it shows people like, man, let me not make that same mistake, you know? And don't even think about stealing somebody's hard-earned vehicle that's, you know, somebody worked for. It's crazy, you know? So let's clean this act up, and hopefully everybody learns their lessons here. But appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content. All right, peace.